Okay, so solving log equations should be pretty easy. We just have to remember to change the form. So to go from a log with a base, what do I do? 2 is my example. With 8 equals 3. We change that to an exponential of 2 cubed equals 8. So, log base 8. I want to solve for x, which is inside the log. So I need to get rid of the log. So since the log is by itself, I can change the form. 8 to the 2/3 is equal to x plus 1. 8 to the 2/3 is equal to x plus 1. Now, 8 to the 2/3. 2/3 power, which you also need to know, is really the cube root of 8 squared. The cube root of 8 is 2, squared is 4. So this is 4 equals x plus 1. So 3 is equal to x. Now, the thing about log equations is that you have to check them, because the domain of logs has to do with what's inside of them. We know we can't take the log of a negative, and we know the base can't be negative. So we go to our calculator and we check. So we want to make sure that we can do that. So log base 8 of 3 plus 1, is that 2/3? Yeah, 0.6 repeating is 2/3. So yes, that works out. Check. Uh-oh. Okay. Anyway, number 2. So we want to solve for x, and x is in the base. So I, again, need to change to exponential. So the base is x. The exponent is -2 is equal to 9. There's 2 ways we could do this. We could raise to the reciprocal power. So the reciprocal of -2 is -1/2. Or we can know that to the negative exponent means 1 over x squared. And then we could cross multiply. 9x squared is equal to 1. Get it set equal to 0 because of the squared. And we see its difference of 2 perfect squares. So our factors are 3x plus 1, 3x minus 1. So x is equal to -1/3, and x is equal to +1/3. You have to check these. It's absolutely required. So log base x of 9 equals -2. So log base of 1/3 of 9 is -2. Good. Log base of -1/3 of 9 is an error. It's a non-real calculation. So I know that -1/3 is not an answer. The only answer is 1/3. Number 3. Let's see. Log base 5 of x equals 2. What is the value of the square root of x? Okay, so first we have to find x, and then we got to find the square root of it. So this is a 2-step process. So I'm going to change it to exponential form. 5 is the base. Exponent is 2 is equal to x. So 25 is equal to x. What is the square root of x? Well, square root of 25 is equal to 5. That's it. Okay, number 4. Let's see. Get the log by itself. It is. X is on the inside, so we have to change the form. So the base is 2. The exponent is 3, equal to 3/4 x minus 40. 2 cubed is 8, equals 3/4 x minus 40. It's going to add the 40 over, so 48 is equal to 3/4 x. So in order to get rid of 3/4, we multiply by 4/3 on both sides. We get a value for x, so 4/3 times 48. Oh, 4/3 times 48 is 64. Now we have to check it. So I'm actually going to store 64 for k. Log base 2 of 3/4 k minus 40. Okay. So I'm going to store that for k. Log base 2 of 3/4 k minus 40 is 3. Yeah, it works. So check, and we can move on.